The second vocal booster I'm presenting is vocal gymnastics. Vocal gymnastics is a style of opera singing which is the opposite of vocal horsepower. Whereas vocal horsepower prizes penetrative power and weight, vocal gymnastics prizes flexibility and agility. When you listen to an opera singer performing vocal gymnastics, or as it is known in the opera world, bel canto singing or coloratura, it's as though they are executing tricks with their voice. They are the ornaments or the decorative touches which the singer applies at various points during the musical numbers. Some ornaments may require the singer to make their voice climb gradually to reach for a note in the stratosphere. Another set of ornaments may require the singer to deliver a rapid succession of notes which will give you the impression that they might be singing a certain musical passage faster. Besides this, there are many other kinds of ornaments. There are also the variations where the singer will repeat certain lines multiple times. Each time, the line the singer is singing will sound different because they will be applying a different set of ornaments. On one hand, these ornaments and variations are for a singer to amaze us with their technical mastery and vocal gifts. On the other hand, the ornaments and variations are how the composer uses the singer's voice to convey emotion. During the period when vocal gymnastics was the style of singing in fashion, composers had yet to or were only beginning to explore the expressive potential of the orchestra. Hence, the main medium of expression in operas of that period was the human voice, whose colours and textures were used to communicate a variety of moods. To give you an example of vocal gymnastics, I'll be letting you hear a musical excerpt from Rossini's Semiramide. The excerpt is from a duet between the title role and the villain of the opera. Semiramide, Queen of Assyria, has chosen a new king. One of the nobles, Prince Assur, is enraged that he's not chosen. After choosing the new king, Semiramide has dismissed Assur from his position. Assur confronts her. Semiramide reminds Assur that he had poisoned the old king, whose ghost had recently appeared. Assur replies that the poison came from her. Semiramide accuses Assur of seducing her into murdering the old king. Assur argues that she had then promised him the crown. Semiramide suspects Assur of murdering her son. The duet starts with Semiramide issuing a warning to Assur that if he continues to value his life, he will get out. In her first line, when Semiramide warns Assur, there is one point when the singer's voice sounds like it's quickly climbing towards a high note for an instant, and another point where the singer sounds like she's holding the note. These are the two ornaments in this line. Now let's hear soprano Jessica Pratt sing that first line. Firstly, the quick climb towards the high note gave the impression of Semiramide reaching for her adority. This ornament was on the Italian word which roughly translates as continue, encore, so it's to show Semiramide being deadly serious. Secondly, there's the holding of the note at the Italian word which roughly translates as you, te. There's a note of manners, just like how we stress our words when we deliver a threat, so that the other party knows we mean business. Semiramide's second line will have variations. The line will be repeated 5 times, twice in full. The first time the line is sung, there are already ornaments throughout. The first half of the line, Va Tinvola, roughly translating as get out, disappear, has a few ornaments with Pratt's voice climbing towards a high note twice. We'll hear this phrase 5 times. The second half of the line, Asquadi miei, roughly translating as from this side of mine, is only sung twice, at the beginning and at the end. First time round, there's an ornament on the word squadi, roughly translating as this side. Pratt's voice seems to be climbing further towards the high note here. This high note seems to carry aversion. There's also an ornament on the word miei, roughly translating as of mine. Pratt seems to be holding one of the notes which make up this word. Second time round, there's only an ornament on the word miei. This time, its syllables are extended over a succession of notes instead. Let's now listen to Pratt execute all these variations in the second line. Semiramide's second line was an order to get out. The climbs towards the high notes gave it more energy and force. The bigger climb towards the high note suggesting aversion showed Semiramide was desperate to rid herself of Assur. The extension of the syllables is to place greater emphasis expressing how keen her desperation was. From the technical explanation, you might be wondering, where's the fun in vocal gymnastics? The fun in vocal gymnastics is listening to the singers execute the many different ornaments in the operas and enjoying the various combinations of ornaments when the singers perform the variations. It's like watching a circus performer performing several variants of diverse stunts during their show. Speaking from experience in listening to most of Rossini's operas, you naturally recognize the ornaments when the singers execute them after hearing a few Rossini operas. As for the various emotions conveyed by the ornaments, all the ornaments in one section will come together to give an overall impression or produce an overall effect. If you're able to form that impression or to sense that effect, frankly, it's good enough. It's really unnecessary to figure out which ornament conveys what emotion in order to appreciate a Rossini opera. I only did such an analysis in my explanation earlier to prove that these ornaments aren't ornamental but actually have their uses. There are older opera books out there which insist otherwise. To demonstrate all this, let me show you the next part of the duet between Semiramide and Assur, which is very different from the excerpt from the initial part we listened to just now. In this part, Assur reminds Semiramide that the spectre of the old king's murder haunts her. It's not only the ghost of the old king waiting for revenge, but also her guilty conscience at work. Semiramide confesses how she has suffered all this while, blaming Assur for leading her into it. Now that you can recognize some ornaments, let's hear how the bass playing the role of Assur, Alex Esposito, uses his voice to create a spine-chilling effect, and the soprano playing the role of Semiramide, Jessica Pratt, uses her voice to express a character's emotional burden through their ornaments. These ornaments make us able to imagine that spectre.
Solo il colpevole, tuo ingrato cor, ingrato cor.
That musical excerpt didn't seem that difficult, doesn't it? Rossini's operas offer a wide range of situations where he realized many more possibilities for the human voice. Semiramide is merely one of them. If you had fun watching this video, please help me like it. If you'd like to continue chasing this series, please subscribe to my channel. If you wish to express your views about it or discuss it further, please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you and stay tuned.